Well, I was just answering questions today from Lesko Help members, and I saw this, and it's self-serving, but I want to share with you. But more importantly, is to realize that there is help out there, whether you use me or not. That's not the point. The point is there's so many problems that people have out there, and nobody realizes what a country we have that has the answers to the problems and help to alleviate a lot of stress in your life, but people don't know because they don't find it in Google, because you never will, because Google shows you things that people will get money from you because they have to pay Google. The government, when they have something that give you, they don't advertise because it just doesn't make sense to them for some reason. They got to give away $1 billion, so they need an extra $100 million to tell people they're giving away $1 billion or whatever. So maybe that's a hard thing to do politically. But here's a note I got. You could see my screen here. It's from Lily Wong, and I don't know how long she's been a member, but she shares a successful story that she has. And she went to findhelp.org. Now, that's one of the two main organizations in our country that shows you just people who give you money and help to solve problems. The other one is 211.org. They're both .org. I like findhelp.org better. So she goes on, I went to findhelp.org in New York, and I checked out a few things, and I was able to get $1,000 every month to help out with my utilities and rent, plus other expenses, including help for items for my pets. Wow, see? All there. She referred me to AuntBertha.com. Now that's another, I think that's the same thing. Find Help and Aunt Bertha is the same. But anyway, that's another one with just free services and free money and whatever. I went there and there's a lot of help on that site. A huge, huge weight off my mind. I'm able to breathe much easier knowing I don't have to worry about anything anymore, that I'm well taken care of. I feel like I won the jackpot. It's all thanks to you, Lesko. Thank you very much. It's not thanks to me. It's thanks to the country we live in. And that is what we have to thank for, that we have programs like this. They may be difficult to find and they're not helpful. Nobody uses them. And that's why I think I shouldn't even be doing this. The government should be doing this and educating people about what's already here. It's like oil in the ground. You walk over this thing every day, and there's money down there. There's help. There's solving to your problems. There's ways to increase your career potential and things like that. Free training, free down payments to get a house, all these kinds of things. Up to $200,000 really for down payments. Now, that's incredible to me. But it takes effort. That's the thing. We don't train people to do this. We don't even train people to vote. We make it hard. So we're not educated in knowing about this. And believe me, the rich people use it. They use the hell out of these programs. This is how millionaires become billionaires, is with government programs. And we're thinking if you have trouble paying your rent or utilities and things like that, you're a scam artist or something if you're asking for a handout from the government. Man, billionaires get it. I don't understand. I mean, if there was a tax break, wouldn't everybody take it? Yes. Well, these are tax breaks. They're done in another way, through grants. It's the same thing. But you don't have an accountant for grant. And I guess the closest thing people have for something like that. People who are wealthy and filthy rich spend thousands of dollars to able to get a lot of money back from the government. Well, I only charge 20. And I don't think I even should be doing that. But that's why if we make profit, we give it back to our members. And they get, every month, we give out $70,000 just to members to help them have money to solve financial problems in their life. We've given out over $1 million already. And we're a small little company, just a handful of us doing this stuff. But I love it, and I'll be doing it till I die. It's just nothing better. I mean, if I could see something like this, Lily could just go to a link, a website I gave her, to check it out and see what she can get, and she says she feels like she won the jackpot. Now, everybody doesn't happen that, but it can, man, exactly. I mean, over 500 million people every year, every month probably, every month, 500 people get a check like this from the government in grant money. It's an average of $14,000 per adult every year for every adult. That's how much money. But we spend no money educating people about it. And I have to charge you money to educate you about it. But I try to keep it. I used to charge thousands and thousands of dollars, and people would pay that. So let me try to educate you and train you. And I can't guarantee you get the money. Nobody can, except the people giving out the money. But it does take work on your part. It may not. You may get lucky. But most likely, you're going to have to do it like what Lily did. She had to make a bunch of calls, find out, follow it up, and things like that. Sometimes you get the runaround. Sometimes you get on hold for 20 minutes. That's the name of the game. It's all like that. If you're not willing to do that, well, you may find it a little more difficult to get it because you have to put in the effort. Not all the time, but some of the time. You might as well count on it. That way you're not disappointed if it doesn't come easy. So I hope I could help you too. I've sold over 1 million copies of books, about 4 million, I think, of them on this, and now helping people one-on-one so I can hear things like this right from the person who got the money yesterday. And that's just the nicest feeling in the world, and I feel so selfish that I'm able to do this in life and help people. So let me try to help you too.